continuing with Exodus 25:31. And thou shalt make a candlestick of pure gold. Of beaten work shall the candlestick be made, its shaft and its branches, its bowls, its bulbs, and its flowers shall be of the same. And 6 branches shall come out of its sides, 3 branches of the candlestick out of the one side, and 3 branches of the candlestick out of the other side. 3 cups made like almonds, with the bulb and a flower in one branch, and 3 cups made like almonds in the other branch, with a bulb and a flower. So in the 6 branches that come out of the candlestick, and in the candlestick shall be 4 bowls made like almonds, with their bulbs and flowers. And there shall be a bulb under 2 branches of the same piece, and a bulb under 2 branches of the same piece, and a bulb under 2 branches of the same piece, according to the 6 branches that proceed out of the candlestick. Their bulbs and their branches shall be made of the same piece. All shall be one beaten work of pure gold. And thou shalt make it 7 lamps. Make its 7 lamps. And they shall light its lamps, that they may give light over against it. And its tongs and its ashpans shall be of pure gold. Of a talent of pure gold shall he make it with all these vessels. And look that thou make them after their pattern which was shown thee in the mountain. Moreover, thou shalt make the tabernacle with 10 curtains of fine twined linen, and blue and purple and scarlet. With cherubim of artistic work shalt thou make them. The length of one curtain shall be 28 cubits, and the breadth of one curtain 4 cubits, and the curtains shall be all of one measure. The 5 curtains shall be coupled together one to another, and the other 5 curtains shall be coupled one to another. And thou shalt make loops of blue upon the edge of the one curtain that is at the edge of the first coupling. And likewise thou shalt make in the uttermost edge of the curtain that is outmost in the second coupling. 50 loops shalt thou make in the one curtain, and 50 loops shalt thou make in the edge of the curtain that is in the second coupling, that the loops may take hold one of another. And thou shalt make 50 golden clasps, and couple the curtains together with the clasps, that the tabernacle may be one. And thou shalt make curtains of goat's hair to be covering upon the tabernacle. 11 curtains shalt thou make. The length of one curtain shall be 30 cubits, the breadth of the one curtain 4 cubits, and the 11 curtains shall be all of one measure. And thou shalt couple 5 curtains by themselves, and 6 curtains by themselves, and shall double the 6th curtain in the forefront of the tabernacle. And thou shalt make 50 loops on the edge of the one curtain that is outmost in the coupling, and 50 loops in the edge of the curtain of the second coupling. And thou shalt make 50 clasps of brass, and put the clasps into the loops, and couple the tent together, that it may be one. And the remnant that remains of the curtains of the tent, the half curtain that remains, shall hang over the back of the tabernacle, and a cubit on the one side, and a cubit on the other side of that which remains in the length of the curtains of the tent, shall hang over the sides of the tabernacle on this side and on that side to cover it. And thou shalt make a covering for the tent of ram skin dyed red, and a covering above of tachash skins. And thou shalt make boards for the tabernacle of shittim wood, standing up. 10 cubits shall be the length of a board, and 1.5 cubits shall be the breadth of one board. 2 tenons shall there be in one board, connected one with the other. Thus shalt thou make for all the boards of the tabernacle. And thou shalt make the boards for the tabernacle, 20 boards on the south side southward, and thou shalt make 40 sockets of silver under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under one board for its 2 tenons, and 2 sockets under the other board for its 2 tenons. And for the second side of the tabernacle on the north side there shall be 20 boards, and on there 40 sockets of silver, and there 40 sockets of silver, 2 sockets under one board, and 2 sockets under another board. And for the side of this tabernacle westward thou shalt make 6 boards, and 2 boards shalt thou make for the corners of the tabernacle in the west side. And they shall be coupled together beneath, and they shall be coupled together above the head unto one ring. Thus shall it be for them both. They shall be for the 2 corners. And they shall be 8 boards, and their sockets of silver, 16 sockets, 2 sockets under one board, and 2 sockets under another board. And thou shalt make bars of shittim wood, 5 for the boards of the one side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the other side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the third side of the tabernacle for the side westward. And the middle bar in the midst of the boards shall reach from end to end. And thou shalt overlay the boards with gold, and make their rings of gold as places for the bars, and thou shalt overlay the bars with gold. And thou shalt rear up the tabernacle according to its fashion, which was shown thee in the mountain. And thou shalt make a veil of blue and purple and scarlet, and fine twined linen with cherubim shall it be made of artistic work. And thou shalt hang it upon 4 pillars of shittim wood overlaid with gold. Their hooks shall be of gold, upon 4 sockets of silver. And they shalt hang up the veil under the clasps, that they must bring in there within the veil the ark of the testimony. And the veil shall be for you as a division between the holy place and the most holy. And thou shalt put the covering upon the ark of the testimony in the most holy place. And thou shalt set the table outside the veil, and the candlestick over against the table on the side of the tabernacle toward the south. And thou shalt put the table on the north side. And thou shalt make a screen for the door of the tent of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen, and the work of an embroiderer. And thou shalt make for the screen 5 pillars of shittim wood, and overlay them with gold, and their hooks shall be of gold, and thou shalt cast 5 sockets of brass for them. And thou shalt make an altar of shittim wood, 5 cubits long and 5 cubits broad. The altar shall be 4 square, and the height of it shall be 3 cubits. And thou shalt make the horns of it upon its 4 corners. Its horns shall be of the same, and thou shalt overlay it with brass. And thou shalt make its pans to receive its ashes, and its shovels, and its basins, and its forks, and its fire pans. All its vessels shalt thou make of brass. And thou shalt make for it a grate of network of brass, and upon the net that shalt thou make 4 brazen rings on its 4 corners. And thou shalt put it under the ledge of the altar beneath the next may reach to the midst of the altar, that the net may reach to the midst of the altar. And thou shalt make poles for the altar, poles of shittim wood, and overlay them with brass. And the poles shall be put into the rings, and the poles shall be upon the 2 sides of the altar to carry it. Hollow with boards shalt thou make it, as it was shown thee in the mountain, so shall they make it. And thou shalt make the court of the tabernacle. For the south side southward there shall be hangings for the court of fine twined linen of 100 cubits long for one side, and its 20 pillars and their 20 sockets shall be of brass. The hooks of the pillars and their joints shall be of silver. And likewise for the north side in the length there shall be hangings of 100 cubits long, and its 20 pillars and their 20 sockets of brass, the hooks of the pillars and their joints of silver. And for the breadth of the court on the west side shall be hangings of 50 cubits, their pillars 10, and their sockets 10. And the breadth of the court on the east side eastward shall be 50 cubits. The hangings of one side of the gate shall be 15 cubits, and their pillars 3, and their sockets 3. And on the other side shall be hangings of 15 cubits, their pillars 3, and their sockets 3. And for the gate of the court shall be a screen of 20 cubits, of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen, wrought with embroidery. And their pillars shall be 4, and their sockets 4. All the pillars round about the court shall be bound with silver. Their hooks shall be of silver, and their sockets of brass. The length of the court shall be 100 cubits, and the breadth 50 everywhere, and the height 5 cubits of fine twined linen, and their sockets of brass. All the vessels of the tabernacle, and all its service, and all its pegs, and all the pegs of the court shall be brass. That's Exodus 27 to 20.